Before you jump in the pool on this final holiday of summer, we want you to listen to this. Drowning is the second leading cause of accidental deaths of children here in the United States. Even more startling, approximately 10 people drown every day in the U.S. But one group is hoping to change the waters. Here with this important safety information is pool reminder, I should say, is Bob Hubbard. He's the co-founder of Hubbard Family Swim School. Great to see you.
Oh, good to be here.
When you say those statistics, it's actually frightening. And you and the USA Swimming Foundation, you're partnering together for what is the cause?
Well, the cause is to prevent drowning and raise awareness and actually teach children how to love the water. Make a Splash is the name of the arm of the USA Swimming, and they're working to provide 1 million children a year with swim lessons. We've partnered with them with some scholarships and other swim schools in Arizona, and as well as some of the public entities in town. So we're out there trying to raise the awareness and think about that learn to swim component.
And the beautiful part about Make a Splash is this is no or low cost to the students who actually participate.
Yes, they've been awarding grants all around the country actually to allow children to take advantage of this. And
you really want people to stop being fearful of the water. And how do you go about doing that? Because a lot of people just they're terrified of swimming.
Well, the statistics support that. Is that again, when you look at African American and Hispanic parents, 65 to 70% of them don't know how to swim. So you think about their fear of exposing their children to the water. So the foundation and people in the swim school world are trying to fight through that and begin educating and finding out the benefits of learning to swim. Not only safety-wise, but emotionally and physically.
Absolutely, and one of the biggest parts, lessons, of course, reduce drowning deaths by 88%, which is, I mean, just getting a lesson, and you say don't just take the lesson for the summer. It's a year-round practice.
You can start in the tub with a little child and do safe things and play with them in the tub, splash water on them so they become more familiar. But I think one of the biggest things that researchers is telling us, Susan, is if you expose a child to swim lessons, the child becomes safer, and the parents become safer. They learn how to act around a pool, a public pool, or a private pool.
That's right, and it does start with safety and little things that we can do. You said take a plastic cup, right?
We take these cups and we just drill holes in them and we pour water over the baby's head so that they get used to the water splashing on them. And it just is a great introduction so that when they go to the pool, they're used to it. Let your child sit on the step and splash. Let them play in the tub. Don't stress about it. Just lean down next to them.
And what about parents, like you were saying, who are fearful themselves? Should they take lessons with their children?
It's hard. It's honestly hard to find that place for an adult to get lessons, but to go slowly. Many public pools during the summer offer that type of opportunity. But I think, one, I want to come back around. Honestly, if you're near a pool or you own a pool, the #1 thing you should do is lock your gate. You should always make sure that we teach swimming, but the major cause of drownings is penetration of your barriers. So if you can have a safe home with your pool and then watch your child in swim lessons, engage with them in the pool at home, if you have a pool in your community center or whatever, don't just play. Help them learn and enjoy the water yourself.
Absolutely. Make it a fun experience. And you were saying one of the other things we have to remember, just because the summer may be coming to an end, October, November is when you have a lot of reports of drownings.
Absolutely. We wind up with gates getting propped open or kids climbing walls and there's not lifeguards around or those type of things. So it is. If you own a pool or your community has a pool, make sure it's secured and safe, and then teach your children about appropriate behavior around the water.
Well, thank you so much for these safety reminders, and let's make a splash. To learn more about USA Swimming Foundation's Make a Splash program, please visit our website, sonoranliving.com.